Hello, hello. Welcome to Eva Spirit Tarot. Here we're going to be doing some live psychic readings. Welcome. Thank you for being here. I'm just warming up, tuning into the guides and shuffling my deck before I start pulling some cards. If you're new, please check out the channel as well. Please like, please subscribe if you end up resonating with the work. I do have a lot of readings for all the zodiac signs. Abundance, love, general messages. Please feel free to start typing questions that you have for Spirit, or if you have for me as a reader, anything you would like to know about that too. I'm going to tune in and pull a general card from the Animal Angel deck here, so I can gauge the overall energy for this reading. Okay. Thank you very much. Okay, so the energy we've got for the overall reading for today is Shark. And it says, lead as a powerful, peaceful warrior. Okay, so someone asked here, will I be successful? Well, I think the card says yes here. You will be powerful and a peaceful warrior. Okay, so I'm going to tune into this card so I can get the overall energy. Just give me a moment, please. Hello, Taylor. Hello, Merlin. Thank you for being here. All right, lead as a powerful, peaceful warrior. Okay, so the energy that I'm getting as I hold this card, Spirit is talking about the need to go solo with something. So it almost feels like an energy here where somebody is holding back from doing something or from pursuing something because they don't want to stand out from the crowd, or they're afraid to do something alone. Somebody does have a passion for something, an interest in something. Somebody here is interested in pursuing authenticity, pursuing an authentic life in general. Could be a specific goal, could just be life in general. But either way, there is a feeling here of needing to break away from the crowd, needing to do your own thing. They're showing me the number one, okay, which makes sense. So they're talking about being solo, going forward by yourself, not being afraid to do this alone for a while, because leaders have to stand on their own in the beginning. So they're also bringing up, they're saying idea. So somebody has an idea to pursue something quite specific. Could be a project, a business idea, or even just a new way in which you want to live your life. And there is a need to follow that, even if it means breaking away to some degree with people around in your sphere. They're not, I don't get an energy of any sort of relationship breakdowns, but it's more like a sort of a fear that is just held in the mind, but it doesn't necessarily have a basis in reality. So stepping up and moving forward, being your own leader. Okay, so let's keep going. I'm going to take some cards from the Mermaid deck and see what general messages come through. Thank you for liking and subscribing, Taylor. Really appreciate it. Okay. Okay, they're telling me to hold the deck so I can tune into a message here. So just give me a moment, please. Okay, so as I'm holding the deck, I'm hearing the phrase washing away the fears, washing away fears of some sort, being ready to renew yourself in some way. They're showing me water, showers. Water represents purification. So they're talking about a need to start again, a desire to start again in some way. They're saying that someone here is, or some of you here may be holding on to things of the past. They're saying quite specific things, and they're showing me like a roots from a tree. So it could be something related to family, like family lines. They're also saying that someone here is uh, something that happened in the past, or something related to family history. Something was a certain way, and there has been a feeling that someone has carried that because it was that way, it will continue to be that way. And there is a feeling here of, okay, even though it was the case in the past, it doesn't necessarily have to be what it is now. It can change. So again, there's this feeling of breaking away, as we got with the shark energy here, breaking away and being your own person, being your own boss. Yes, absolutely, Kimberly, you can ask a question. I'm just doing general messages right now. As soon as somebody types a question, I will go into that. So there is a feeling here of somebody thinking about the past too much, and thinking that in a way, like their life is already predetermined, and it's not necessarily something that they genuinely want. So the message that I'm getting here as I hold this deck from the guides here, they're saying that as you stand now, you are your own creator. The future is not paved out in any way. You, as a power, once you recognize your own power, you get to decide the path in which you want to take for your life. Okay. All right. So we've got a bunch of messages coming through. Taylor is asking, I want to know Lance Steele's Capricorn feelings towards me. Okay, just checking. Okay, so someone wants to ask Steele's Capricorn feeling. So someone wants to know if someone still has feelings about somebody. Okay, so let's tune in for Taylor. Okay, we got a message straight away. Let me see if there's another one. No. Okay, Taylor, the card you got here is the Judgment card. I'm just going to tune into the energy. Okay, the feeling that I get here is something feels quite heavy, something feels quite serious. There is a sense of being at a crossroads with something. Somebody feels heavy about this situation. It almost feels like something may have gone down, or something is going on in someone's life that feels quite heavy right now. So I would say that yes, someone has feelings in the sense that they think about this thing a lot. I'm not necessarily picking up specifically whether it's romantic or not, but there is a sense of somebody considering you, or considering this thing in a serious type of way. All right. Thank you so much. Let's keep going. Kimberly asks, Gemini getting jealous that I'm moving on. We weren't in a relationship, just we're talking, but I hate him. Okay. So you want to know about this relationship with the Gemini and what's going on with that. All right, let's pull a card and just see what Spirit has to say about that. Please like and subscribe, guys, if you're enjoying it so far. Would really appreciate that. All right. So for Kimberly, please, you want to know about the Gemini, if someone is moving on. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Okay, they're telling me to hold the deck and channel the message that way, so I will. Just give me a moment. This message is for someone called Kimberly, who has asked about a Gemini and their relationship. Okay, I just heard the word confused. Someone is confused. They're saying back and forth. There's an energy of something going back and forth, or something going round and round. The message that I'm getting here is that either way, it would be beneficial for someone to get off the wheel, meaning that if somebody's been going round and round and hasn't made a decision yet about anything, that it would be beneficial to take a step back, to take a break, to get away for a while, to make a decision about what it is that you really want. The feeling that I'm getting here is somebody's kind of maybe toying with someone's feelings, or because they're not sure, it appears that way. But there's definitely a back and forth type of energy, and Spirit is giving advice here to say that the best thing that can be done at this point in time is to step back, focus on yourself, and see if at a later point your energies will align, because maybe they will, maybe they won't. But if you make a commitment to raising your own vibration, then you will be happy either way. Okay, that's what I got from Spirit. Let's keep going. Thank you, Taylor. Someone else is asking, will I still have a chance or success of a situation that I don't want to give up yet? Great question. Okay, so I want to take another deck to tune the message here. All right, so Jay is asking, will I have success of a situation that I don't want to give up on yet? Let's tune in. Please just start typing your questions. Thank you very much for being here, Jay. Truly appreciate it. Please check out the channel. If you like so far, please subscribe. I really appreciate that. Please type your question again if I've missed it. I'm trying to channel messages as well as read, so please bear with me. Okay, so Jay, thank you so much. Be successful that you don't want to give up on yet. All right, let's have a look what Spirit has to say. Really interesting. They're telling me to hold the deck again and to channel. They're telling me to look at the bottom of the deck. Ace of Swords. As I hold the deck and I'm looking at this card here, I'm actually hearing for Jay, you may find that an even better opportunity presents itself to you if you open up your mind, if you entertain the idea that that the outcome that you desire does not have to come in the specific way that you have envisioned it. There's an energy here of expanding your mind and realizing, embracing this sense that the universe can deliver to you something even better than what you had imagined. They're also saying patience. They're highlighting the word patience. Let me see if there's anything else they're saying. Just give me a moment. I'm also hearing time heals. Time will heal these wounds. So maybe that's relevant to you. Time will heal these wounds. They're showing me what looks like, I guess it looks something like Las Vegas. They're showing me, or even sort of a desert type of place. Maybe that has relevance to you or relevance to someone here who's watching this. But they're saying even better, something even better can come along. So don't have expectations about it coming in a specific way. Spirit is wanting you to expand. Okay, so thank you so much for your time, energy. Thank you so much for being here. Truly appreciate it. I love doing these live readings. This is my second one, so I'm learning every time I do this. All right, let's keep going. Annery, you said your question was missed. Please type it again. I'm not able to. Okay, how will my future spouse be? Okay, let's take a look. Future spouse. Future spouse. Let's keep going. All right. Oh, okay. The fairy deck wants to give you the message. I was shuffling and then the energy was calling from the other deck, so we'll just keep going. I apologize for the lighting, guys. It does appear to be a bit dark, but I'm now in a flow of channeling. I don't really want to stop that. But hopefully you can hear me just fine. And you will be able to see the cards as I pull them out. Okay, so future spouse. Let's see what the fairies have to say about that. All right. Future spouse. I'm just going to tune in. Oh, that came out fast. All right. 5 of Summer. I'm hearing walking away from the need. Okay, they're saying that there is a need to address an issue first. Okay, they're saying that as you focus on letting go of things in your own life, because there is a feeling that I'm getting of clutter. This could be physical clutter, this could be mental clutter, emotional clutter, whatever you want to call it. But there's a feeling of a lot of old energy in your life that needs to go away. That's what I'm getting from spirit. And they're saying that if you make it your focus to release, then it will be clearer to you the ways in which you will be able to envision future spouse, because they're actually saying they're highlighting psychic ability. So they're actually saying that and dreams. Okay, dreams. They're saying so they're saying that you would be able to create for yourself and envision for yourself, but it requires you to clear energy in your own space. Yeah, I do feel the energy of a specific person. I do have to say, words that are coming to mind. Very tall is what I'm picking up. They're showing me a shirt and a tie of some sort. They're I just heard business, so this could be you. This could be the person that you're thinking about for the future. They're showing me sand. Okay, so maybe that relates to where you're located or a certain part of the world. Sand, so a place where there's a lot of sand or desert of some sort. Okay, so of course, if you want really specific questions answered, that would have to be through a personal reading, but I'm trying to just go through lots of people's messages here. Okay, so as we saw at the beginning, for those of you who missed it, the overall energy we got for the reading was the shark. And this is about breaking away from the crowd. This is about stepping up and going solo with something. Not being afraid to be single now is what I'm also hearing. Not being afraid to say no to the crowd, or sort of like not following the trends, let's say, doing your own thing, pursuing an idea is what I've heard. So for those of you who have been dreaming about starting something new for yourself, but you're not quite sure yet how you would do that, or you're not quite sure how the people around you would react, spirit is guiding you here to they're saying to take a chance on yourself, take a chance on life, take a chance on they're showing me the Fool. Yeah, so to pursue something new and see where it takes you. They're saying that even if it doesn't work out, the experience itself will grow you in a lot of ways. Okay, someone also is asking the rest of 2021 for Leo. Okay, so let's look at that for the Leo collective. Let's see what messages we can get there. So please feel free to type your questions. Okay, what's going on for the Leo collective for 2021? Let's have a look. Leo collective 2021. All right. Just going to tune in. Leo collective, please. One more. Let's keep going. Yes, you can ask questions. Please type your questions in there. That's perfectly fine. Just getting one more. Okay, thank you very much. Feel free to type your questions, guys. That's absolutely fine. If you're enjoying it so far, please check out the channel. Please subscribe. Check out your zodiac readings. Maybe your questions will get answered there as well. All right, so Leo Collective. Let's have a look. First card we've got is the Page of Wands. There's definitely a feeling here of exploring new territory. They're giving me the sense of something that you've been thinking about for a long time, but maybe haven't taken action on. But there is a feeling that this year is the year where there's exploration of one's passions. There's a desire to want to explore it, to see if it could become something. I'm actually getting sort of financially speaking as well. They're also using the word potential. It's like someone's curious about something and wanting to know if it could really be all that they've envisioned it to be. So the Leos for 2021 might find that they have the time, the space, the energy, or they have the courage to go forward with something that they've been thinking about for a long time. The next card we've got is the Ten of Swords. So there's the energy. Okay. They're saying that as you move forward to pursue and explore passions and interests of yours, as a natural byproduct of going, increasing energy, vibration, consciousness, that old wounds will be triggered, old emotions, which is logical, right? As you things come up for us as we go through life. So old emotions will come up, and it's all about how you deal with them. But they're coming up so that you can close a cycle. They're saying some of you, it might feel quite dramatic, actually. It might feel like you may go through some points this year where you feel like it's come back, this thing that was very difficult for me that I let go of a while ago, but now I'm dealing with it again this year. It feels like now it's here to stay. But Spirit is saying that that's not the case, because the reason why it may come up so intensely or dramatically this year, it's about closing the chapter, so to speak. So you may be closing a lot of chapters with regards to things in your life that were painful, that were difficult, that were not ultimately self-serving as you pursue these new challenges. And look, really beautiful. You've got the Eight of Pentacles. As I hold this card, I'm hearing building your future. Building your future, one pentacle at a time. As I look at this card, the energy that I'm getting from this man here is patient, calm, enjoying the work. He's sitting down, he's not too stressed about it, right? So this is the feeling that I'm getting for the Leo Collective as well, that there's a sense of momentum that builds up, but there's a sense of peacefulness. It's like they're saying that your faith gets restored, your faith or your trust in yourself or in life, the universe, some sort of faith gets restored that allows you to feel much more at peace with building your life one pentacle at a time. Okay, so let's keep going. Emotional issue, please. So someone wants to ask about their emotional issue. Yes, you can. If you want to type something more about what that is, please feel free, but don't have to. But it would help me to know a bit more about the question. What will happen in my emotional relationships? Okay, emotional relation. So this is a question about relationships. What's going on with your relationships? What does Spirit see happening for the world, the relationship area of your life? Okay, let's keep going. Thank you for the question. All right, let's tune in. Okay, Ali. Okay, someone wants to know about their marriage. Absolutely, yes. I will get to that after this current question I'm doing. Thank you so much for being here. Okay, so wants to know about what's going on in their relationship life area. Okay, let's see. Okay, the fairy deck wants to answer that question. As I'm shuffling this, they're calling. Okay, so I have to do the fairy deck. They want to answer this question for you. Thank you very much. All right. Card you've got to know about your relationship life is the 9 of Spring. Okay, as I hold this card, I'm picking up actually a feeling of heaviness. I'm also picking up a feeling that somebody's reaching the end of something, or somebody is approaching a time where they are about to close something off. They're showing me the Wheel of Fortune in my mind's eye. So they're talking about this idea that when you close an old cycle, a new cycle can begin. So they're giving advice here, and they're talking about this idea of looking at your life and seeing about making space for the new things that you are wanting to manifest. The card itself says, protect the fruits of your labors, prepare for possible challenges that lie ahead, environmental conservation. All right, so as I'm reading that card, the second line is standing out to me. Prepare for possible challenges that lie ahead. Okay, thank you very much. So as I just heard from Spirit, to answer the question, they are asked, yes, you can get a reading. You have to go on my website, evaspirit.org, if you want to get a personal reading. Otherwise, you can just type a general question here. So the energy that I'm getting here is about letting go of some sort of idea of what a relationship should be. There's a feeling, I have to be honest, they're talking about unrealistic expectations. They're wanting to put across the idea that relationships in their very sort of human form, they're up and down, they're difficult. You have to work at relationships sometimes. And they're saying here that as you ground your idea of what a relationship could be, the more you allow it into your experience, the more that you clear old energy from your life, the more you make space for new things, the more this energy can come in. As I tune into your energy, I do feel a sense of things around your periphery moving and changing around. So in the midst, it seems like there's clearing that needs to be done before a person can come in. Okay, that's what I got. I hope that helps. Thank you so much for the question. All right, so somebody wants to know, please know about my marriage. Will it work? Is my partner being faithful? All right, well, I'll just see what Spirit has to say about that, about marriage, about the relationship. Let's see what comes through. Let's see what comes through. You're very welcome. Thank you for being here, guys. So about the relationship. As I'm holding the deck, okay, they're highlighting pause, the pause and stillness. So I don't know your situation, of course. Maybe there is a separation, or maybe someone's taking a break up there. Okay, I just heard retracting energy. There is a need for someone to step back to figure out what they want, is what I'm hearing from Spirit, to get clear on the changes that have taken place from who someone once was to who they now are. This could be you, this could be the person you're dealing with, it could be both of you. But because they're saying that something needs to be updated. So it's almost like the ideas that maybe a couple had about when they first started out is not necessarily the reality of how things are right now. So there's a sense of having to check things again, and to reevaluate what it is that you want. Again, this could be you, this could be the other person, this could be both of you. Reevaluating, because you may find that things have changed now. There is a feeling that something has changed from what it was in the beginning to now. But I'm going to pull a card on it and see what Spirit has to say. Okay, that one wanted to come out. All right, we've got the Queen of Autumn. Okay, as I'm holding this card, there is a feeling here of somebody standing on their own 2 feet, somebody who's strong, someone who's in their element, somebody who's not afraid to do things on their own, somebody who's not afraid to organize things by themselves. It feels like a very sort of independent energy. Okay, the card itself says, be practical with respect to how you proceed. Okay, I'm reading here, it's me, I feel like he cheated. No proof. Okay, so as I'm holding this card, and I just read your message there, be practical with respect to how you proceed. Okay, so the energy, okay, I'm hearing spirit, and they're saying that it's very important for you to stay aligned with the facts. It's very important for you to be transparent. It's very important for you to not allow yourself to get caught up or to get to spiral into negative thinking or what ifs. They're giving, spirit is giving advice with regards to how to handle the situation, which is about being direct, being forward as much as you can. If you feel like something's going on, of course you can ask about it. But they're saying to restore balance in yourself, restore faith in yourself that you can handle the truth, you can handle what comes at you. Because the energy that I'm getting is that you're very strong, you're very independent, you have this energy inside of you if you're not expressing it or living it out just yet. So if that's the case, then you can ask the question that needs to be asked and have the conversation that needs to be had. Okay, that's what I got. Okay, I'm waiting for proof. I see him in a different light. We've been married for 10 years. Okay, so allow this energy of your strength to come up to the surface to deal with this situation in the most straightforward, logical way as possible. Spirit has been saying that it's important not to get to not get too caught up in ideas about things. Me personally, as I'm reading this, I would say that if you feel like something's going on, you need to look at that in whatever way you see fit. Okay, let's keep going. Thank you so much for the question. I just woke up from a dream. It was a girl I was crushing on in the dream. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know, her vibe was so nice. I still remember it. While I'm awake to this dream means something. I would say yes, absolutely. But I will, that's me talking. I will check in with spirit and see what they have to say about the dream. All right. Guys, thank you so much for being here. Please check out the channel if you like so far how it's going. Subscribe, check out your zodiac signs, your readings. You may find that your questions get answered there. If you want a personal reading, you can go to my website. It's all down below in the description box. If you want to do a personal reading, yes. Thank you. It was so crazy. I just woke up from it. Okay. All right. All right. Let's see what spirit has to say. They're showing me the High Priestess. I'm hearing the word subconscious. They're saying that this could be alluding to a desire. They're saying a buried desire. So it's almost like the energy that I'm getting is that somebody did not realize that they wanted something as much as they now realize they do. It's okay because they're saying something's been awakened, something's been activated. That the feelings of a dream are very impressionable on us is what I'm getting. So you may find a new. They're showing me the magician. It's like something gets activated and you realize this is what you now want, and so you want to go forward with it. That's the energy that I'm getting. I'm hearing the same message as I'm holding the deck. They're saying about the subconscious coming to the surface. They're saying that you maybe you didn't think about relationships for a long time, or maybe let's just say it wasn't the main focus, but they're indicating now that okay, they're saying that now you may find it starting to change. They're saying love is all around you, meaning that you might start to see couples everywhere. You might start to think about the idea of relationships a lot more. You may start to think about maybe an idea of settling down or so, whatever it is that you envision for your life. You may find now that you start to think about it a lot more. They're saying the heart opens. There's an opening that's happening with your energy, and it feels very positive. It feels very positive. Okay, I'm not getting any more messages with that. I feel sometimes when I hold the deck, guys, I just can channel the messages. I don't necessarily have to pull cards. All right, so let's keep going. Again, thank you, all of you, for being here. This is so fun for me. For those of you who haven't checked out the channel, please do so. This is my second live stream. So I'm sure that they will keep improving as I go forward. But as long as you can hear me, that's the main thing, right? I'm a channel, which means I can hear spirit, I can see spirit, I can get information, I can translate information to you guys, whatever it is that you're wanting to know about. Hi, my medical entrance exam, I assume, is coming up. Will I pass and make it? Let me call this. Yeah. Okay, so somebody wants to know about their exams. All right, let's look at a potential timelines. I'm going to pull my other deck here and see what spirit has to say about that. Okay. Passing entrance exams. Roshani. Thank you for being here. Okay, entrance exams. I'm hearing the word pressure as I'm shuffling the cards, the deck. So maybe you've been feeling a lot of pressure with this. They're talking about doing it again. So I don't know, does that mean that there is a possibility to do it again if it's needed? Okay, as I'm holding the deck, they're saying that the most important thing to think about is to address your energy state as you go into this exam or as you go into any sort of significant event in your life, to stay calm, to stay collected. They're talking about affirmations. They're talking about having some sort of what you might call a ritual with yourself or to yourself, something you do that allows you to connect to spirit and whatever spirit means to you. They're saying that would be a very important thing. They're saying preparing yourself for success is what I'm hearing. It's important. Okay, I just saw the sun, so that would be a yes. That's a confirmation there. Preparing yourself for success. So that's the question they're giving back to you. How do you prepare yourself for success? How do you prepare yourself to show up to this exam as the best version of yourself that is most likely to get the results that you want? Let's see if Spirit wants to give me a card there. Okay. All right. We've got the Ace of Cups. I'm getting a feeling of relief from this card. So I'm getting that there's a very strong probability that someone will be able to pass Roshani. This exam will go well. That's what I'm getting, because I'm getting relief. So I'm getting, it could also be just the relief of it ending. Maybe, again, pressure was what I was getting. So maybe you've been preparing for it for a long time. It's been a little bit stressful getting everything ready for it. But there is a relief that is experienced afterward. There is a probability that things will go successfully for you. Again, they're saying, how do you prepare for success? What habits can you instill in yourself that will allow you to show up as the best version? The second card you've got is the Queen of Wands. As I hold this card, I'm hearing powerhouse, being a powerhouse. They're saying water. Okay, so maybe you need to drink a lot of water, stay hydrated. That's just general advice for everybody, right? Make sure you drink enough water. They're saying to prepare your physical body on a physical level. So anytime we have some sort of big event happening, we do the normal things. Make sure we eat the right foods, make sure we get enough sleep, things like that. So again, we can show up as the best version of ourselves. That's the message I'm getting through. I can't give you something they're not giving me. They're saying about preparing yourself for success. Okay, so that was your message. Thank you so much. Let's keep going. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Really appreciate it. Please check out the channel if you haven't yet. Please subscribe if you like so far what you see. All right. Hi, can you please channel about my exams? How is my exam gonna go? All right, so we've got another exam question. So let's keep going and see. As I'm holding the deck, they're saying it's going to require hard work on your end. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. require hard work, but they're saying that it's important to be calm and to be patient with yourself. But they're talking about consistency. It's like something needs to be done consistently, again, in order to be the version of yourself that will pass. Hopefully you know what that means. Let's see what card comes out for V, who is asking about exams. Please feel free to type questions, guys. Otherwise, I'm going to do general readings for everybody watching. Okay, for V for exams, please. I'm just going to tune in. Okay, the dragon deck. Another deck is calling to answer that question, so I have to take the other one. Okay. All right. Yes, thank you. Okay. So the card you've got is Thor's red, black, and gold dragon. Okay, the energy that, just as I'm holding this card, the energy that I'm getting here is about activating a part of yourself that is less emotional, almost sort of serious and determined and driven. It's like these energies need to be awakened within you or brought up to the surface in order to allow probability for success. The card itself says protects you in times of change, a time of rapid transition and transformation. Relax, you are safe. Okay, as I'm holding the card now, they're also talking about calling in support, calling in your guides. They're again showing me somebody who would be doing some sort of, it looks like a ritual of some sort, you know, like these sort of little habits that people have before they do sports games and that just kind of get them into the zone. That's what they're showing me as I hold this card. They're saying that if you take the right steps, if you release as much as possible your fears and doubts and hesitations, you want to go in feeling confident, feeling assured, telling yourself what the outcome you wish to have and making that a reality. It's confident energy that I'm getting here. So they're not saying specifically yes or no. They're giving you advice on how to channel your energy so that it's most likely going to work out for you. It's about bringing forward your confidence, pushing away as much as possible any sort of doubts and hesitations. It's like another part of you needs to come forward now. Maybe asking for pray before start. Yeah, well, exactly. Just as I was saying, because as I was tuning into your energy there, they were showing me somebody who's again getting ready for success. So they're showing me some kind of altar or like a prayer table of some sort. They're also saying to call in your guides. So whatever it is that you believe in, if you resonate with angels, call in angels. If you have some specific animal guides, call in them. Something like this. To watch over you, to keep you focused. They're also saying to call upon a spirit with the intention to keep you focused on the game meaning the exam, so that again you can bring out the version of yourself that will be successful. Yeah, I've been lost for a while. Yeah, losing confidence, exactly. So spirit is saying this is what needs to come to the surface, that because I'm picking up a sort of a hesitation, a sort of push-pull, like indecision, you know, like trepidation, is kind of going forward but then going back, not quite sure. And they're saying that this is not the recipe for the success that you want. So that needs to be dealt with. Okay. All right. Hope that answers the question. Let's keep going. Yes, I'm hesitating to start again. Exactly. Well, I'm happy that I was able to pick up on your energy there. So that's good. Please feel free to type. You're very welcome, V. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Anybody who's here watching, you can type in your questions, anything you want to know, anything you want to ask about. Check out the channel. Subscribe to the channel if you like so far what you've been watching. Check out your zodiac signs because sometimes the messages will come through there as well. I also do personal readings, so if you want those, you can go to my website, evaspirit.org. It's all down below in the description box, so you can check out those if you want to go down that route as well. Otherwise, I think I'm going to look at, let's do love. I haven't spoken so much about love. Can you also channel what spiritual gifts do I have, honey? Yes, I can. Yes, why not? All right, then I'll do love. Let me see what deck wants to come through. Okay, this one here. So V wants to ask, can you also channel spiritual gifts? What spiritual gifts do you have? Okay, let's see. I'm hearing the word foresight. Foresight. That's what they're saying, foresight. Check out that word, foresight. That's relevant to you, okay? That's what Spirit said as I'm holding the deck. I'm so glad to see you live. I'm very happy to be here live. And I'm glad that people appreciate it. I will be doing a lot more of these live streams. I think maybe a few a week since people seem to like it. And I enjoy it too. It's really nice to connect with people on the platform. So do check them out when I go live. All right, spiritual gifts. They're talking about feeling and instincts. I can't remember what the name is. It's Claire. I think it's called clairsentience, but you'll have to double check that. The energy that I'm getting as I'm holding the deck, they're talking about instincts and feeling things. They're giving me this sense of like, if you walk into a room, you get the feeling that something may not be right or something is right, for example. It's like a feeling, a knowing of some sort. They're saying that you may have experienced this a couple times in your life. They're showing me a wolf. I don't know why. Maybe you have a connection with wolves. Maybe you want to check out the meaning of wolves. Maybe that's relevant to you. They're going back to childhood. They're saying a childhood experience and knowing. They're saying there may have been a time where you knew something, but you made the opposite choice, and then you kind of realized, and it sort of became apparent to you that you should have gone with your gut in something. And they're showing me someone with really long hair. Okay, like someone with really long hair. So that's just the image that I'm picking up right now. That could be you. That could be someone around you. Claire cognizant. Okay. So maybe that's the one. All right. So clear feeling, clear knowing. Let me see what else I'm getting I'm just channeling with the guides here. Okay, they're also talking about touch. Okay, they're saying that the ability to touch people, like when you shake hands, for example, and be able to get a very strong sense about someone from touch. It's almost like it's like you can know if this person, has pure intentions or where they are energetically through touch. That's what I'm getting, touch. They're showing me someone touching a tree as well. Okay, they're also saying that you have the ability or capacity to be able to communicate with other things from touch. It's like being able to extract information through touch, because they're showing me somebody who would be touching a tree and being able to ascertain information about the origins of this tree, the collective consciousness of the tree or the trees around, and be able, they're saying, to write about it as well, to write about these experiences. Okay, that's what I got. Sometimes I don't need to pick a card. I can just hold the deck and hear from spirit. Okay, so I've been asked to heal my inner child. Okay, so maybe what I was seeing was some situations from childhood that needs to be looked at for you. I pick up feelings and intentions like their capabilities. Yeah, so it's about being able to, as I said, tune into where people are energetically. You know how some people can see the auric field. It's like through touch you can, it's like a download of information, and you would be able to understand the lights and the shadows within individuals. And there's, I just heard, as I said, that spirit saying, and be able to do something with that. If you can see where people, if you can sense and see where people are, then maybe you can help them in some way as well. Okay, that's what I want actually to hear more than cards. Yeah, so okay, good to know. Thank you very much for that feedback. So I'm a channel. I don't need the cards necessarily, but I like the cards. They're a good way for my energy to stay grounded. But yes, I don't need the cards to channel information because I can hear spirit anyway. Yeah, but I am being blocked for some good reason. Okay. Okay. Well, as you just mentioned that there was some healing work that needs to be done. So maybe as you work on those and that energy starts to dissipate, or the healing starts to happen, the less you will feel that block. I really appreciate your gifts. Well, I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. Okay. Okay. You could do some general love readings and see what spirit has to say about this time. What's going on with people with regards to love, whether it's self-love or relationships. Let's see what we pick up. Okay. Thank you so much. God bless you. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it. You take care. Okay, relationships. Let's see what spirit has to say about relationships. All right, I'm just going to tune into the guides here, and then I'm going to get some messages about love and relationships. Thank you. All right. So we're looking at a reading regarding love and relationships. We'll see what spirit has to say about, okay, love and relationships. Somebody may be going through a breakup. This is just what I'm seeing with the cards here and what I'm feeling. Somebody may, they're saying that a separation may have happened that was your choice or was not your choice. So it could be different for different people, of course. But I do see a separation happening here. Somebody, and the energy that I'm getting more so is it's not your doing, it's not your choice. They're saying that somebody could have been left, a relationship ended, it wasn't what you wanted. They're also saying that there could be a long distance energy here. So being away from the person you love, or being apart, being separated due to geographical distance. Okay. First card we've got is the Hermit. Okay, as I hold this card, they're talking about re-evaluation. They're talking about taking time out to discover what it is that what you want, but they're also, okay, they're saying something about okay, what it is inside of you, energetically speaking, that is preventing you from getting what you want. So it's almost like having conflicting energy here. I want this, but then there's another part of me that doesn't want it because of something else. So it's about taking time out to look at those things, because they're saying that you may have been finding that it's affecting relationships. Okay. The next card we've got is the Three of Swords. I'm definitely feeling someone's in pain as a result of being separated from somebody. Someone is finding being alone difficult. Someone is finding, they're just showing me somebody who's sort of getting about their day, noticing, the bed is empty, and noticing they have a plate only for one person, something like this. But there's a feeling of my other half is not here. I'm getting the feeling that, again, as I said, someone is apart due to geographical distance, and somebody's really feeling it as a result. But trying to utilize this time as best as possible with the Hermit card, to go within. They're saying to clarify, to purify. Thank you. Next card we've got here is the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, so the Five of Pentacles, really interesting. This is about feeling left out. So somebody feels separated from somebody. Somebody feels like I am away from the person I love. It's not what I want. And I feel like this person is going to forget about me. That's the energy that I'm getting. So this could be you. This could also be the other person. So you just have to take it as it resonates. But there's a feeling of like, I don't want to be forgotten about. I don't want this person to forget me. I feel like if I'm not there, or if we're not together, something is going to end, or something's going to fizzle out in some way. The next card we've got is the Four of Chalices, which is the Four of Cups. So let me tune into this energy and see. Okay, as I'm holding this card, what I'm picking up is that someone is not seeing the potential benefit that can come from being apart with regards to looking at your own emotional state. Is it buffering for someone else? Is it buffering? Can you not see? Oh, I hope not. Maybe just try to refresh and see if I come back. Please try that again and see. Just come back and refresh. Okay, I'm going to carry on. So there is a feeling here that somebody is not seeing the opportunity of being apart for a while to consider. Okay, yeah. So to consider boundaries now, they're saying, is to consider the small ways in which you would want the relationship to improve. They're using the word tweaking, tweaking something, tweaking maybe yourself, or tweaking the relationship, and realizing, you know what, my partner isn't perfect. There are certain things that I don't like. And you know what, I actually do enjoy having a bit of time to myself as well. So it's kind of like the energy that I'm getting here is making the most of what you've got. Making the most of what you've got, making the most of this time that you're now in, making the most of this situation that you're now in, where for whatever reason you are not with the person that you love. Next card you've got is the Knight of Swords. So as I'm holding this card, I'm getting a feeling of research. I'm getting a feeling of actually a bit of excitement here. There's a feeling of getting some sort of lightning bulb moment, inspiration, an idea, and making some plans to make it come. Maybe you found a way to work out being together. Maybe you're trying to plan those things out. But there is a sense of somebody's energy sort of, it's all right now. Very good. There is a sense of somebody's energy coming back to life. Okay. Spirit just said withdrawals. Okay. So somebody's been apart from the person they love. They felt left out as a result. They start to worry about things, but Spirit is saying there's an opportunity in all of this. You went through what Spirit is saying, withdrawal symptoms from not being with somebody, but as you kind of wait things out, you will see that all is well. And they're saying that the facade or the rose tinted glasses come off, and you see much more realistically a relationship, or the potential of a relationship with someone, is what I'm hearing as well. That you can see that much more clearly, and be able to look at the relationship objectively speaking, and be able to communicate then with that person at a later point the things that you may want to tweak or improve upon or change in some way. Saying, you know, I this aspect of the relationship I like, but this aspect of the relationship I would really like for us to work on. Okay. All right, guys, I think I'm going to end it there. We've just hit the hour mark. Yes, I'm going to end the live stream now, but I will be back in the next couple of days. Definitely this week, I will do another live stream. As I said, please check out the channel. You may find that your questions get answered there through the Zodiac readings. I do post on a very, very regular basis now. And if you want a personal reading, of course, you can check out my website, which is down below in the description box. All that information is there and more. Okay, everybody, thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. So fun to connect with you all. And I wish you all a blessed week. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye-bye.